Every good trip has a moment like this. The early morning chill still in the air, the bike packed and waiting. She seems eager to go, but I'm not. Not yet. Taking one last look, letting it all soak in before the world begins to blur again. My mind rewinds back to over a week ago. It started with a need to test out the bike's latest mods, and a deeper need to escape the city and the noise. The plan hatched with a mate was simple. Chase the horizon and ride up north to go explore the Murray River. This trip would see us ride through Mount Disappointment, Tallarook State Forest. We'd then intercept the Goulburn River and follow it north before cutting through Heathcote National Park, then on to Echuca, where we aim to make camp at the Goulburn River on night 1. On day 2, I'd proceed on solo and ride to Barmah National Park, find the Murray River, and follow it eastbound. I'd spend the entire day exploring before finding a spot to camp on the east side of the park. Right on cue, Mount Disappointment lived up to its name, greeting us with a cold, persistent rain and dense fog. As the tarmac fell away, the world turned to gravel and gum trees. Rain aside, this was a warm-up, shaking off the city and tuning into the rhythm of the ride. Clearing the mountains, we dove into the tracks of Tallarook State Forest. Here, the ride opened up. The focus shifted from enduring the rain to reading the trails. Then, we met the Goulburn River, a prelude to the giant I'd be seeking tomorrow. I'm riding with my mate Houston today, who's on a tastefully tricked out DRZ400E. It's always nice to see what other people do to their adventure machines. The next time we ride together, I'll bring my DRZ so we can compare notes. Pushing through Heathcote National Park, we'd take a small detour and explore the dry lake bed at Reedy Lake Reserve. This place felt like another world, and definitely worth the small detour.
Control
Heathcote National Park revealed an unexpected gem. We spent hours getting lost in its incredible flowy trails. It's my first time here, and I was blown away by how much fun this all was. I made a few additional mods to the 450MT since my last camping adventure. I installed the new Qiji AIO6 on a dedicated GPS mount, a set of Colite LED spotlights, Hepco and Becker crash bars, a shift shaft stabilizer, and a beefier shift link rod. So far, everything's holding up nicely, and are all worthwhile addition to the 450MT. As the sun began to dip, painting the landscape in gold, we made our final push. The reward for a long day on the bike, a perfect camp spot right on the Goulburn River. There's nothing better than pulling off wet gear, the satisfaction of setting up camp, and sharing stories with a mate after a long day on the bike. The newest addition to my kit is this Denali 4-season tent. I'm using it for the first time tonight, and with the temperature expected to dip below zero, I'm certainly glad to have it. Houston, well, he's an interesting character, and he's a hell of a rider. He and his partner spent 9 months looping Australia on 2 wheels, which is an incredible trip to take on.
Crazy to think that was New South Wales just there.
As the night settled in, we traded stories with the river flowing beside us. It's good to get to know new friends on a more personal level. On day 2, the journey changed. A handshake and we split ways. The adventure for 2 became a journey for 1. The mission now was simple: Proceed solo to Bama National Park, find the Murray River, and ride it eastbound. Entering Bama feels like crossing into another world. Cathedral or river red gum stands silent guard. The air changes. The light filters differently here. You feel you've crossed a threshold. And then, there she is, the mighty Murray. She doesn't rush. She moves with a slow, powerful grace, carving her story into the land. As the sun bleeds across the water, you feel a kind of peace that no city can offer. For the rest of the day, I just explored. No destination, no schedule, just me, the bike, and the Murray as my guide. Every track was a new discovery. I lost track of time, completely immersed in the ride and the unbelievable scenery. find my spot for the night on the eastern edge of the park. Cheers, and thank you for joining me. For the rest of the day, I explored the area on foot and checked over the bike. On this trip, just like my last one, I brought along 24-hour ration packs from On Track Meal. I really love the flameless bag concept, as it saves me from having to pack my stove and cooking kit. Since my order didn't arrive on time, I had a last-minute rush to source out the ration pack locally before departure. On the bright side, I'm now stocked up for the next adventure. As night falls, the universe puts on a show. The fire tells its stories, and the river whispers its secrets. And you realize how small you are, and how that's a wonderful thing to be. The noise in your head finally goes quiet, replaced by the crackle of the flame and the gentle lap of the water. And so, I find myself back here. You come on these trips for the adventure, for the ride, and for the challenge with your mates. You endure the rain, the dust, and the long kilometers. For this. A quiet moment alone, where everything else just melts away. It's time to head home now, but you don't really leave it all behind. You carry a piece of the quiet with you. It's more than just a memory now. It's a part of the ride. And it's time to take it home. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.